Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me. I know I haven't been uploading in a while. It's just because I've had to take care of personal shit. So let's just jump right back into the groove of making videos. And I want to kick things off with the ONISION rant. And I know a lot of people are going to say that I'm just jumping on the Leafy is here bandwagon way too late, but as long as ONISION is still making videos, I'm still gonna be on his ass. So let's do this, shall we? Okay, so is it just me, or is Onision the most sensitive fucking pussy on planet Earth? I mean, if you stick the tip of your dick inside of Onision, he'll scream so loud that everybody in Africa can fucking hear it. No, but all jokes aside, Onision is quite literally one of the most thin-skinned people on the internet. In fact, there was a point in time where he used to actually block people for saying things that he didn't like, or things that were way too mean for him. And he has the gall to say something like this.
Why do YouTubers disable comments?
Can you not handle the internet?
Really, Onision? You're going to say that? Well, how do you defend this video?
You know, something I noticed about having comments pinned approval versus just allowing people to comment freely? When I'm filtering through the comments, there are far less hate comments that appear versus if I just let them flow freely. And I'm not saying that's because I remove them, but rather people just don't post hate comments when the pending approval mode is on, and thus I never see them. And I believe that the reason this is, I discussed this with a friend, is because people don't post hate comments specifically to hate on me. They don't post it to send a nasty message to me, but rather broadcast a hateful message to the world in general. And in knowing it's never going to see the light of day, they don't post it because they're not going to get attention from anyone else. It's just going to be seen by me. I'm going to remove it because they're being nasty, negative, they're not being productive whatsoever. And that's it. They're rendered powerless to speak to my audience. And so they don't even try. And the same goes for video responses. I don't approve those either, because why would I approve someone posting a video response that's purely hateful? They're trying to leech my traffic, my viewers, onto theirs. Someone that they hate. They're willing to get attention through negative means. It's as if I go into McDonald's and I say, everyone focus on vegetarianism, forcing my beliefs on everyone there. Rather than having people come to me and click on my videos and subscribe to my channel, I go out in the world and I start yelling at people. That's what hate commenters are. As they're people that go out and they force their opinions on everyone. But it's nice to know that your guys' hate comments, for those of you who don't like me, they're not to hurt me. They're to boost your own ego, to make you feel powerful. Maybe you don't have very many subscribers. Maybe nobody really cares about your opinion. But when you post it on a popular person's video page and other people argue with you, you get all this attention, it excites you. That's what you do it for. Because you feel so low. You feel so voiceless that you have to try and get people to pay attention to you by going outside your own page, outside your own realm, and shoving what you think down everyone's throats, just so you can have your ego boost. That's interesting. Comments still pending approval. Go away, haters. There's no ego boost for you here.
Man, I just find it really strange how Onision and hypocrisy are just synonymous with each other.
I remove hate comments because
I'd rather not everyone know your opinion of their video.
But the number one reason any of these people were blocked is for their disagreements on a very important issue to me. And that is that it's entirely inappropriate to go to someone else's website or someone else's video and leave something purely hateful underneath their content. I'm the type of person who aspires to live a very happy life, and those kinds of things being involved in my life do not help me. So I could be the kind of person who bottles everything up and just is nice to everybody and puts on a fake smile, or I could do the reasonable thing and just push everyone who's mean away from me.
So essentially, Onision wants his entire life to be one big echo chamber of compliments, which doesn't make any fucking sense in the slightest. That's the equivalent of fucking saying I'm going to go kill everybody who doesn't like me. Yep, that's right. Onision loves gargling cock. Now, of course this is just an expression, but basically, Onision loves talking about other YouTubers. I mean, he talked about everybody. PewDiePie, Ricedom, H3H3, Filthy Frank, can't forget about Leafy is here, am I right?
Leafy is here. Leafy is here. That Leafy is here. Leafy is here. Leafy is here. Leafy is here's channel. Now that we have Leafy's, maybe Leafy. Leafy is here. Is Leafy.
Leafy is here got the ultimate blowjob from Onision. I mean, he made tons and tons and tons of videos about Leafy, even after Leafy addressed him initially in the Onision rant. I mean, fuck. I mean, did he beg for extra time for that blowjob? I mean, come on, Onision. You talk about Leafy more than you talk about Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson again. Shane Dawson. 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 Leafy is here.
Okay, so maybe Shane Dawson. Oh, oops, I mean Onision. Okay, maybe Onision doesn't talk about Leafy nearly as much as he talks about Shane Dawson, but god damn it, you sure did give him quite the blowjob, Onision. I'm pretty surprised.
Like, I personally have repeatedly had Shane's massive floppy dick up my ass.
Now, I'm pretty sure that we all know about the Christina Grimmie thing that happened back in June. And while I personally wasn't very affected by her death, Onision certainly had some pretty colorful things to say about it. Jesus, what a fucking asshole. I know, Scrub God. I know. But Scrub God, he eventually apologized for saying those tweets. So, that doesn't change the fact that what he did was just plain stupid. He could have at the very least waited a few days before voicing his opinion on Christina's death. But no, he decides to do it the day of her death. And to add more on top of it, why even do it in the first place? I mean, I get it, Onision is a very, very outspoken atheist, but even most outspoken atheists wouldn't do this kind of shit. Essentially what Onision is doing with these tweets is he's walking up to a funeral, a religious funeral, and he's saying, hey, fuck your beliefs, if God was real, he wouldn't let so-and-so die.
Hello, I am ONISION.
And Elmo is Elmo!
And so we finally reached the peak of this shit mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to once again take on Onision the Feminist, or should I call him by what he prefers to be called, Onision the Feminazi, which by definition is someone who believes that women are superior to men. Completely wrong in every single way, but whatever floats your boat.
Today I've arranged a debate with Elmo on feminism.
Feminists are cancer!
Yeah, Elmo thinks that feminists are cancer, and I'm actually a feminazi.
White knight!
Yeah, I get called that a lot. Thanks, Elmo. A white knight. But I'm a feminazi because I'm really passionate about feminism.
More like desperate to get pussy!
Actually, no, I'm fine in that department. Thanks, Elmo.
Oh, I know, cuck!
You see, this is what a lot of people who are anti-feminists do. They'll call me a cuck, and they'll personally attack me rather than addressing the actual issue.
Fine, completely fine. I have no problem with debating you based on your merit rather than how many memes I can regurgitate you at a time. So, let's actually intellectually refute your arguments one by one.
Okay, let's get to the actual issue at hand, feminism. A lot of people say feminism is cancer, feminism is wrong. Some people even compare them to Nazis.
It's because they are fucking Nazis, you dipshit!
Yeah, actually, no, Elmo, they're not Nazis.
Nazis with vaginas, that's all they are!
Yeah, actually, if you Google feminist celebrity quotes and just feminist quotes in general, you'll find the vast majority of feminists are promoting equality.
Oh,
And there is where ONISION fucks up. Do you guys remember that little buzzword he just used just now? What was it again?
Feminist celebrity quote.
Yeah, the keyword there is celebrity, and if you're a feminist celebrity and you're a woman and you're arguing that women don't have equal rights and look at the wage gap, that's proof. You're living proof that women can make it anywhere in America, no matter if they're a woman or a man.
Is that why every feminist I've seen online is a fucking psycho bitch?
Well, Elmo, you should realize that just because someone calls themselves a feminist doesn't make them a feminist. If they're trying to get more rights for women than men have, that's not a feminist.
Wow, ONISION, I never thought you'd scoop this low. Are you seriously going to try to pass off the no true Scotsman fallacy argument? Like, are you serious with that shit? Oh, fuck off, scrub god. ONISION says that if you try to promote more rights for women than men, then you're not a feminazi. He gave clear parameters as to what is and what isn't a feminist. Yes, I understand that, but even feminazis use the definition of what is supposed to be feminism, which is equal rights for men and women.
What a fucking cock! Definition of feminism has fucking changed! Modern feminists are fucking Nazis!
If that were true, we'd see these alleged crazy feminists walking the streets all the time, running amok, when I personally never see feminist protests or anything psychotic as you described.
Oh, wow! Dipshit doesn't have any life experience, so that must mean it doesn't fucking exist!
Okay, Elmo, do you have any real-world experience with crazy feminists?
You fucking cuck!
Okay, so maybe most of the people who make these anti-feminist compilations don't have any real-world experience with crazy psycho-feminists. But let me ask you this question, ONISION. Have you ever seen an actual valid argument for why women are oppressed in today's society? Give me one. And if you say the fucking wage gap, you're a fucking idiot, ONISION, because that's been disproven time and time again, even by feminists themselves.
Yeah, this is about feminism again, so let's go ahead and talk about that.
No! Elmo wants to talk about your ugly fucking cuck zit face!
My face is fine.
Is it fine? Because I can't fucking tell with that mask!
Yes, my face is fine. Just leave it alone and let's get back to the topic.
Take off the mask!
I don't want to take off my mask.
Take off the fucking mask or Elmo is leaving!
Oh, so you would just walk out on a debate because you don't get what you want? That's real mature, Elmo.
I don't need to take this from a fucking cuck! I'm leaving!
Elmo!
Huh?
I'll take off the mask. I'm pretty sure it won't do any damage to my skin, just one exposure.
Good cuck!
Okay, so this is me. Are you happy?
You're so fucking ugly!
Okay, so are we actually going to talk about feminism, or are we just going to, make filler for comedy? Because ONISION's a comedian, remember, guys?
You really get back on point. We're talking about feminism. You're trying to say it's cancer. What is your alternative?
Egalitarianism?
Yeah, but egalitarianism is like the same thing. They both want equality, right?
Yeah, but the difference between egalitarianism and feminism is one of them carries a very negative stigma, one of them actually fights for equal rights for not just men, but women as well, and one of them isn't cancer.
But egalitarianism is a cancer!
Exactly, Elmo. No, but on a more serious note, the reason that more people are starting to go from feminism to egalitarianism is because feminism doesn't fight for equal rights, plain and simple. If it were, don't you think that we'd see feminists marching down the streets peacefully for not just rights for women, but rights for men too? Don't you think that it's just a little bit unfair that when a man gets accused of rape, he gets 10 to maybe 20 years in prison, And that's not even counting the psychological damage, the social ridicule that a man might have to go through for simply being accused of rape. While if a woman gets accused of rape, for one thing, most people might not even believe her. Secondly, if people do believe her and she does go to prison, she'll maybe get 5 to 3 years at most.
So if you met someone and they said they were a feminist, what would you do?
I would tell that person, yes, I believe that men and women should have equal rights, but I do not identify as a feminist. Let's see ONISION try to botch this answer up.
I would kick that fucking bitch in the cunt and run!
So now you're promoting violence against women.
Fuck you, you white knight hero!
I'm going to go ahead and assume that that answer was put in solely for comedy purposes, and ONISION doesn't actually believe that all anti-feminists want to go and harm women by kicking them in the fucking cunt.
You know what Elmo finds funny? You're always trying to defend women, but yet you treat women in your own life like shit!
If I were in Elmo's position, that is not the first thing I would ask ONISION regarding his past with women. The first thing I would ask is why he thinks that it is acceptable for him to keep paying alimony checks for a woman that cheated on him.
Because I personally have always felt that women are superior to men.
Oh, that's why.
I don't treat women in my life like... I mean, I don't treat... Keep talking to people online, constantly shitting all over feminism, and they should know that feminists are not extremists! I am a feminazi! I am not a feminist! And so you can't use my fucking behavior to demonize all fucking feminists, you piece of fucking shit!
Okay, ONISION, I'll do that when you promise to stop using the definition to describe feminism, because they just don't go together. I'm sorry, they're not doing anything to help out the original feminist cause.
So, long story short, feminism is cancer?
Couldn't have said it better myself, Elmo. Thanks for watching, everybody, and, well, long story short, ONISION, kill yourself.
Also, don't joke around telling people to kill themselves because they fucking might.